Hi, I'm Joel Simmons, and welcome to another 2-Minute Turf Talk. The question today is, water testing important? Yes, it's very important. Understanding the water test is going to help you understand what's being added to your soil profile every time you irrigate. If your water is loaded with lots of nutrients and red flags, you're going to be seeing that in the soil profile. It'll show up on your paste extract, and it will affect the potential growth of your turf. So let's take a look at a water sample. This sample that we're looking at here shows a lot of bicarbonates. That bicarbonate number should be 120, not 276. It shows an awful lot of chloride, 200, and that should be well below 100. It also shows an awful lot of sodium. That sodium ppm number is almost equal to that of calcium, which in this case is actually helpful, but it's an awful lot of sodium. Total salt concentration is 550, and that's one of the highest that we see on a regular basis. pH of this water is 7.5, so if this water is being used on a very regular basis, you're going to see a pH within your soil that's going to be well above 7 as well. That's going to affect mobility of trace nutrients. So when we look at water samples, we have to understand that as water usage increases, so does the load of whatever is in this water going to continue to build in that soil profile, and we have to account for it. Another thing to look at on this soil test is if the cation-anion ratio was below 1, it's going to indicate a stripping water. And in this case, you can see that cation-anion ratio is 0.76. So even though this water has a lot of calcium and sodium in it, it still has the ability to grab cations and pull them off the colloid. Things like potassium that are going to be very needed to buffer the sodium. So what this water tells us very quickly is we've got a lot of bicarbonates that can lead to localized dry spots. We've got a lot of sodium that can lead to sodium-induced wilt. We probably want to build a monthly flushing program using the Kink rinse-in program, humic acid and a surfactant, some gypsum to get that sodium and bicarbonate out of there. All of this can be found by understanding your water test. Water tests are important. Thank you for listening.